We're beginning our adventures here in Kazakhstan, a country that is rich with history, culture, and endless landscapes.
This has to be one of the most epic sculptures I ever seen.
We're starting in Almaty, a city that blends Soviet-era architecture with modern vibes and surrounded by the breathtaking Tianshan Mountains. Wow, that one is fully covered in snow still. Join us as we explore the city and get to know what life is like here in Kazakhstan.
Doesn't this feel like Canada to you?
It does. It feels like a beautiful summer day in Calgary, actually.
Yeah.
But today we are actually in Almaty, Kazakhstan. We're gonna go roam around the city. I think we need to take the metro though, because we are living at this building right here, which looks really old on the outside, but inside is actually really cozy. And across from it is already the metro station.
Just right there. I usually don't like to take public transportation, but I'm quite excited to take the metro here.
It's actually very convenient and it's really cool because this is the one and only metro in all of Kazakhstan. So even the capital city here, Astana, doesn't have a metro system. And there's only 2 metro systems in the whole of Central Asia. The other one is in Uzbekistan. But it's quite small. It's only 11 stations. And the funny thing is it took them a long time to build, because I read online that this metro, actually the project began before the fall of the Soviet Union in like 1988. But because like they stopped having funds to build it, so it took them 23 years after it started to actually open like the first station, the first line. And now there's 11 stations, but they're still building it. Like every couple of years there's a new station that adds to the line, which is pretty neat.
Maybe that's one of the reasons I like it, because it's small and simple.
Yeah.
And it's not crowded.
Not much people are using it to
It's
be
like empty right now.
Yeah.
Yours too? So convenient.
See how quiet it is in here. And above, we didn't actually have to buy a token or use cash to buy any tickets because they have contactless payment. So we just tapped our credit card. It's so easy. And the fare is the same, which is like, I think it's 80 tenge or 100 tenge. Basically under a dollar can get you to any station. Yeah.
And they're all the same price, right?
Yeah.
It's so nice and clean. Oh, this is the walking street. I can't pronounce this, but it is a walking street.
This?
Look at that.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't even intending to come here, even though I've seen this on some of people's itineraries, but we somehow made it to this walking street. It's called the Arbat walking street or the Shymbulak walking street, which makes sense because that's exactly the stop we got off. Lots of cafes around here.
And you can see people selling their art,
Yeah.
playing instruments. This is a very clean and livable city.
Yeah, it's very beautiful and lots
So
of
beautiful.
public spaces for people to just sit and relax. Like look at that area over there with those chairs.
It will be fun when we have a house and we can buy a piece of art that we can hang on the wall, and it reminds you of the destination that we have been to.
Yeah, I agree. I think once we have that space, it'll be so much more fun when we travel to buy souvenirs. Because now we don't buy anything. We don't buy souvenirs because there's nowhere to put it.
One day.
One day.
That one, so beautiful.
That's very beautiful.
So beautiful. Yes.
Where would this be?
The place
Yeah, the place.
we have in Kazakhstan, Riba Kultsai.
Kulsai.
Oh, Kazakhstan.
Yes,
Okay, we're going there.
So we found this nice restaurant here on Arbat Street. It is called Restaurant Tiro. It looks really nice. It's humongous.
What I love about it is that it has
A
picture menu.
Oh, actually, it
This one
says right
here.
here. It has a rich selection of dishes of Russian, Kazakh, and European cuisine. I assume the prices are more expensive because we're on Arbat Street,
Yeah.
but it's still very reasonable. I feel like so far, Almaty is very affordable, even though it is the most expensive city in
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan, or maybe even in like Central Asia. But for us, we still find it very affordable compared to like North American prices. This is like Bangkok prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of tea is this?
This is Tashkent tea.
Smells so good.
It has lemon, orange, fresh mint, and then a blend of green and black tea. So Tashkent is actually the capital city of Uzbekistan, but they don't drink this tea in Uzbekistan. This is a drink that the
What?
Kazakh people created here and called it Tashkent tea. Because Kazakh people usually drink black tea, but I think because they mix this blend of green tea, which is popular in Uzbekistan, and also the lemon is popular in Uzbekistan, so they named this like Tashkent tea.
Interesting.
But it smells so good.
Flora has been loving it here,
Oh,
drinking
I love tea. Yeah, I love coffee, but I also love tea, and I didn't realize they have such a huge tea culture in this area of the world. So I've been going crazy, like going to supermarkets,
Spending hours.
just trying to find different teas I want to try, and yeah, this is one of my new favorites.
Oh, it's sweet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some lemon in there. Did I say that there was honey in there? Yeah,
No.
there's some honey in there.
I like it. I like
You
sweet
like
tea.
sweet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at the cup. Even the cup is
Everything
beautiful.
looks so cute to us.
Everything looks beautiful around here. That looks amazing. Oh, it's bigger than the picture.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Wow,
Look at this. Whoa.
that is humongous.
Yeah, so I ordered chicken kebab and it comes with this flatbread.
Yeah, and also this
Like salsa, right?
almost looks like a salsa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a sauce. We were kind of worried that all we'd be eating is horse meat, right?
Yeah. We haven't tried it yet.
No,
It's on a list to try.
I think eventually it will happen, but right now chicken looks really good.
the sauce. So refreshing.
Even the pickles. They're pickles or just cucumbers?
Just fresh cucumber. Oh, so nice. And the chicken is so tender. I'll take the veggies,
Yeah.
but you can take the big plate.
You want the...
I want everything. It was so delicious. Okay, thank you. We cleaned that plate up. Ooh, what's this?
So this is pancake stuffed with veal. My feeling, because of how it looks, is a Russian dish. I like it. It's just like minced meat, minced veal and onions in like a little pancake, almost like a crepe. Oh, very good though. Real quick, big thanks to our longtime partner Squarespace for sponsoring this video and for helping us keep the adventures going. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform where you can easily put together a website for your blog or business, and you can save a lot of time by starting with one of their award-winning templates. A quick and easy way for you to add visuals to your website is to connect and sync your social media accounts. They also have a Squarespace app that lets you manage your business on the go. Just head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/floraandnote to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Now let's get back to the video. We are now at the Ascension Cathedral, which is a Russian Orthodox cathedral. It was built in like the early 1900s, but because the Soviet Union banned religion, like the practice of religion, it was abandoned for quite a few decades.
It's so grand.
It is so grand. I've never seen a cathedral that looked like this. Oh, and the interesting thing is, I think you told me this, it's a wooden cathedral. Like
supposed to be the largest wooden cathedral in the world. Look at all those pigeons on the tree.
Can you check my head?
No, you didn't get poo on?
Oh, I feel it. Look.
Oh yeah, you got pooped on. Let's go here. Wow, there are pigeons everywhere. So many pigeons, look at that.
Oh, I definitely got pooped on.
We should buy lottery then.
Oh my goodness. But the pigeons are all here because they're selling pigeon food for you to feed the pigeons.
One of the most beautiful cathedrals I've seen. I just love the contrast of the yellow, the white, the blue, and
Yeah, the
the
colors.
red. And the golden onions
Yeah,
on the roof.
golden onions with the cross.
Beautiful. One thing I love about Kazakhstan is that the amount of green space and public parks in the city. And they are so well maintained, so clean, so beautiful. And people are
feel
using
safe.
them.
Yeah. Because you know how sometimes parks can feel very sketchy?
Like Central Park.
But here the parks feel very safe, very open.
And they use the parks to display all the cultural and war statues and art.
Do you want to look inside?
Oh my goodness. You think that's
Wow.
stone?
Yeah, black stone.
Crazy.
Did you notice that the faces of all of the soldiers here are different? Like their hats are different, their faces are a little bit different because each face actually is supposed to represent a different Soviet republic. So it should be 15 different faces. I mean, I don't see 15 faces. Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be like the 15 Soviet republics, like the soldiers from all these places that fought for the Soviet Union in the world wars. That's kind of what this is dedicated to. And it's not just this monument. This little square here is dedicated to the soldiers who fought. Even there in the middle, you see there is a flame. They call it the eternal flame to remember, basically, remember the people who have died for the wars. So today we are at Shymbulak, which is a famous ski resort here in Almaty. We are about an hour's drive outside of the main city, and it's not skiing time right now. It's summer, but there's still a lot to do up on this mountain. So we're gonna take the gondola up and explore what is up there. It's a beautiful day and the mountains look super clear.
Yeah. And was it hard to get the tickets?
No, you just get here, line up. I got the return ticket from here up to the top station. It's 5,000 tenge a person.
Oh, that's even cheaper than
the one in town. Yeah.
Colbert.
Yeah.
See over there? That's the famous skating rink. It's the highest one in the world in altitude. Hey! Nice to meet you. Have a good day. That was a beautiful ride. It felt like we are somewhere in Switzerland, even though I have never been to Switzerland.
That's what I imagined Switzerland would look like. Oh wow, the lineup for the second lift here is
Long.
quite long. But you see this one, it's those, what do you call it, like quad rides, I think, where it's exposed, you're not inside.
I like that
would be so nice. Okay, let's quickly eat something around here. What should we eat?
So we changed our mind. We grabbed sandwiches instead because we're gonna go picnic up there.
And we think we're gonna take this one, this chairlift, instead of the other big one because there's less of a lineup and it still looks nice.
Yeah.
And it's open air.
We get to go on right away. I'm so excited for this. It's been a while. All right.
Okay,
Here
let's
we
put
go.
this down. Wow.
This is such a beautiful ski resort.
That is amazing.
Who would have
This is
thought
so beautiful.
Kazakhstan looks like this?
And look, people just sitting there and picnicking. That is so awesome. We were actually planning a ski trip for this coming winter. The funny thing is we never thought about Kazakhstan. We thought about like Japan or Korea, even some parts of China, but mostly Japan. But looking around here, there are very, very beautiful, what do you call it? Like slopes. But then when Note went online to kind of look at, you know, the chalets and what the prices are, he said they're already all booked out.
Yeah, fully booked from November till March.
Yeah.
And the prices are so good. It's like $70 per night.
Yeah, that is really good because we were looking at Japan. It was like $300 a night.
So Kazakhstan is a good option.
Yeah, maybe we need to plan for not the coming winter, but then next winter we should do like a ski trip in Kazakhstan.
We're going down, we're going up. Hello!
This ride is actually longer than I thought it would be. We could have ate our sandwiches on the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm so hungry. Let's find an epic spot to look at the mountain.
I definitely enjoy the open air gondola though. It's just, you feel part of the nature and it's not hot. It feels so nice. And you get to interact with people across from you.
Like this.
Hello.
Maybe not that man.
I was the only one who didn't say hello.
I mean like this.
Hello.
Hello. See?
Oh, get off on that side.
That side? Okay. Get off now. Run, run, run. Even that was scary.
We get off too fast, that's why.
You think so?
Slowed down right here.
Almost died.
That was fun though.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
I think we should go up there somewhere and have our sandwiches.
Yeah, how do you get up there?
I see people walking up there, so there must be a trail here.
I actually can feel a little bit of the altitude change. I think we are now over 2,000 meters, and I got quite bad altitude sickness when I was over 3,000 meters a couple months ago in China, so I'm a bit like more worried about it than Note.
Careful.
So just walk slowly, deep breaths. I think it should be okay because at least this time I'm not sick. Last time I was sick, so I think that's what made altitude sickness worse for me. And how are you feeling? You feeling okay?
I'm feeling fresh, feeling great. And look at all these wildflowers. So beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
That looks like an epic spot.
This is incredible. Wow.
Woo!
Woo!
Hello, Kazakhstan!
Hello, Kazakhstan!
Just chicken sandwich,
Thank you.
grilled chicken sandwich.
There's no better place to have lunch. How's your sandwich?
Real good.
The tomatoes are so good. This makes it to one of my top life experiences. I never imagined that Kazakhstan would be like this. And also, I just never imagined sitting on top of this beautiful mountain, eating a sandwich. Like, it's just so,
In Kazakhstan.
in Kazakhstan, it's so peaceful, it's so beautiful. And I love that everything feels very like raw in nature. It's not set up, like not platforms for you to take photos and stuff. This is like, we just hiked up this little mountain, found a rock we like, and sat down. It's a type of like nature things I like to do.
Kazakhstan is nothing like Borat said. That guy is alive.
I'm hushing the dog on the chain. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm buried beneath the sand. There's nowhere